Good morning, class. Today we will start with a new chapter of geometry, line segment, ray, and line. Let us know what is geometry. Geometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with the properties and relations of lines, angles, surfaces, and solid. The word geometry is derived from two Greek words. What are they? Geo, meaning the earth, and metron, meaning to measure. Now first, before understanding what is line, segment, ray or line, we will know about point. What is a point? A point is a mark of a position. It has no length, no breadth and no height. It is shown by a small dot and we write it with the help of capital letters such as, see, I have written A, dot is represented with X, dot is represented with E, like this. Now, next we will learn about line. What is a line? A line is a straight set of points that extend endlessly in opposite directions. It has only length and no breadth or height. It is impossible to draw a line in a board, but we are representing it with a straight line having arrows on both the side. Now, two intersecting planes, they intersect in a line. And a line is also represented by small letters like M, L, Q, like this. Okay. It also means that a line has no end points. Okay. Because it is extending endlessly in both directions, so it has no end points. Now, what is line segment? A line segment is a part of a line which is bounded by two distinct endpoints. It has only length but no breadth and no height. What is the difference? Line segment has two endpoints and a line has no endpoint. Okay, and line segment is a part of a line. What is ray? A ray is a portion of a line which has only one endpoint and extend infinitely in the other direction. For example, sun ray. Now you understand why it is called sun ray, because the endpoint is the sun and it is extending endlessly towards the earth, and it is also denoted by xy, and we draw a small ray at the top of it. Okay. The next is plane. What is a plane? A plane is a flat surface which extends indefinitely in all directions. A plane has length and breadth but it has no height. We can see many examples around us. For example, the floor, the wall. And don't think it to be an aeroplane, right? It is different. This plane means a flat surface. Okay. Now you have to remember two important points. What are they? An unlimited number of lines can be drawn through a given point as shown. Okay, and later on we will know that this point O is called the point of concurrence and all these lines are called concurrent lines. And what is the second result? The second result is if two different points A and B are given, then only one line can pass through that point. So if there is one point, infinite number of lines can pass, and if there are 2 points, only one line can pass through it. Okay, what we will learn is intersecting lines. What are intersecting line? If there is a point P common in two lines, small l represented by small l and small m, we say that the two lines intersect at point P, and this point P is called point of intersection. So just like an alphabet X, okay, and the midpoint, that is the point of intersection, right? Then parallel lines. What is parallel line? If no point is common to two given lines, it means that the lines are not intersecting, and such lines are called parallel lines. For example, the railway track, the opposite edges of a ruler, the opposite sides of a rectangle, these are the examples of a parallel lines, means the lines which do not intersect. You have to remember one more result, result 3, that two lines in a plane either intersect at exactly one point or are parallel. We are talking about a same plane, that two lines in a plane, they either intersect exactly at one point or they are parallel. Next is concurrent lines. What are concurrent lines? Two or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if all of them pass through the same point, and this point is called the point of concurrence of the given line. Remember, I said it in the result number 1 also, that when from a single point the line passes, they are the concurrent lines and the point is called the point of concurrence. In following figure, see which is the point of concurrence. O is the point of concurrence, and all the lines L, M, N, P, these are the concurrent lines. Next is collinear points. 3 or more points in a plane are said to be collinear if they all lie on the same line, and this line is called the line of collinearity for the given points. So in a straight line we have 3 or more collinear points, right? And when it is not a straight line, we don't get any collinear points. Now this topic is very important, distinction between line, segment, ray and line. So line segment has 2 endpoint, ray 1 endpoint, line has no endpoint. Line segment definite length, ray and line has not definite length. Line segment can be drawn in a piece of paper, and ray and line cannot be drawn in a piece of paper, right? And hope you remember how to represent line segment, ray and line. So for this class, what you will do, you will write all the definitions in your geometry copy. This is your homework for today, and then we will practice the exercises later on. Bye class. Thank you.